All right, so here's a little update on Clark. We're just doing some work outside on place, being neutral. When people are dropping off their dogs, they drop off here. It can get loud, it gets busy. Some of the dogs are boisterous. He's actually been very good with dogs barking at him from a distance. Anything I see, any little nuance of behavior, he started to whimper at one point out of arousal. I corrected it at like 7, and that was the end of that. So let's go back to the on the trail yesterday where we ended. I ended the video. 2 labs were coming. They were very well behaved on leash. What I did was I just went on the far side of the right, okay, and I put him in a sit. They were on the left, I was on the right. Put him in a sit, and I was between him and the 2 dogs, and I gave him a warning vibration on his e-collar. I vibrated this single black button right here, vibrate, okay? And I said, easy. And that was it. And that when they were past us, and they were really good. They were quiet, they didn't do anything. And then it was over and it was fine. We were walking back to the car, and there were 3 people behind us, and I did notice he is very preoccupied with what's going on behind him. I correct that too. Don't be looking back. You just look at me, you focus on me, that's your job. So I'm just shaping and working on that, making him better at that. But these people were so engrossed in their conversation that they quickly overran us. And he kind of like, the woman said, "Oh, I'm sorry." But by then, all 3 of them were on him and me. And I really couldn't go anywhere because I wasn't going to go into the woods. And that made him so nervous that he actually had diarrhea. Right on the path. Great, huh? So yeah, you're gonna have people are clueless sometimes. It's gonna happen. Try and go with it and not have much drama in your own mind. Like sometimes if we get upset, the dog gets upset. So he was fine. He didn't go after anybody, but you know, he did poop himself out of anxiety. And keep working on taking him places. That's going to be the most important thing that you do for him socially. I will post what I wrote, the answer to your question. You're going to encounter different scenarios, and each time you do, I'm talking about reactivity here, each time you do, you're going to learn like from him and what works for you and how you handled something. Did you give him stimulation? What level was it? You know, did it work? Did he not react? Where were you? I will tell you, if he's in the middle, you're holding the leash and dogs are coming, and the first line of contact would be him, not you, then you're gonna have it's hard for him. You're gonna have a problem there. So always move him to the other side. Put him on your right if you need to, or if you're situated on a path and on the left is where he'll be, you know, protected by you, then do that. You know, it doesn't have to always be on one side or the other when you're walking, but when you see dogs coming, especially not well-behaved dogs, give as much space as you can. The way you hold the leash is going to be a big deal. I'll show you more of that, but it's going to be super short. Okay, he's not going to have anywhere to go on that leash. If he wants to explode, he's going nowhere, and he's going to check himself on that prong, and you are going to correct him with that e-collar. You never miss that correction, guys. Never miss the correction, because you're teaching him that's wrong. And we want him to differentiate between what's right and what's wrong. And every time you go after a dog or you react, I'm going to shock you, and that means it's wrong, so don't do it again, right? But his impulses right now are taking over. They're still taking over. So yeah, but hopefully things will be improved for you. And you know, search out other neighborhoods too. I wouldn't always take them on the path, especially when it's busy. I would find neighborhoods around you. If you're not in a neighborhood, then go to a neighborhood. Put them in a car and go to a neighborhood. Different ones, like get them exposure. Sometimes it'll be busy with dogs, sometimes it won't be, and that's okay. But keep him doing things and getting out in the real world and all kinds of different situations. That's the best thing that's going to help him and you.